Good morning to all of you. In this particular presentation, I am going to release the trend report for Nifty and Bank Nifty future for the coming week. So, coming week will be 22nd to 25th October. However, before we will go to the coming week's trend analysis, little bit I will be just taking it how our last week's trend report has worked. So that is very important to know. So our last week's trend report, which was valid from 15th to 19th, 18th was a holiday, and we have taken the reference as 10,485, and this is the calculations we have done. So if I just go and check the trend, means past week's data, 15th we have made a low of 10,405. High of 10,532, and this is the closing. This is on the 15th of October. So 535. So if you just see here, 406 point something it has there. 531 it has come highest, open at 10,500. So 505.66 it has come. So if I just look into these parameters, these two also, the morning period itself, you have gone to this high, and post that you have a downtake in the noon, and then you have just proceed. So if I just look into this particular report, what I should have done. So initially the buying has been triggered. And this two also with the stop loss here. So if I have the hedging component, which is 10,500 put option, I have advised to hedge it. If it is the hedging component, I could have booked a loss here. In the future, I could have booked the profit in the put option. And preceding to that, there was a uptick, and it has happened 10,517. It has closed. Next day again there was a gap up, and it has again the short side. If I am into, I will be triggering the stop loss. So two stop losses is being triggered in the last week. One is you bought initially, stop loss is got triggered. So though it will be a 129 points of movement happened between the future and between your entry and the stop loss point, but 70 to 75 points you have recovered from the put option hedge. Remaining was the loss you have carried in. Second trade, we have entered the sell along with the 10,400 call. These two also triggered the stop loss at 565. Here too also we have just recovered sell 75 to 80 points, and we have taken 60 point of losses. So two failure trades has given 120 points of losses it has taken. And our third attempt, first trade failed, second trade failed, and second trade, once we are entering at 10,565 along with the 10,550 put, it has gone till 10,699, and trailing was 670. So you can say here you have made near to 70 to 80 point profit, and you have lost in two failure trades because of high volatility, 120 points. So 40 points of negative return it has given. It was a failure week for the last week. Last week was a failure week for the Nifty. In spite of two failures, your losses will be 30 to 40 points. Coming to the Bank Nifty. So if I introspect that data, this is the thing happened. So if I just go to the Bank Nifty, I'm not taking the 19th action. It was a gap down action. So 19th action I have not taken. So here Bank Nifty, if I am just taking, so our buying trade was settled at 25,600. Stop loss of 25,114, and this is the targets, and 114. So this has not come, and we have gone till 17th. We have no stop loss triggering action was there. So Bank Nifty's high was 25,892. So we have just closed near to the third target. So till this level we have come. Bank Nifty given a profit. Bank Nifty was successful. Nifty was failure. So this was the outcome of the last week's trend forecast. So coming to the coming week, which is the 22nd to 25th October, the expiry week analysis if I can do. I am taking the Nifty future last traded price 10,314. Volatility has increased and that is giving me 222 point of movement. And this is saying if the price move above 10,400, I'll have the target till 10,673. If the prices fall below 10,229, you have all probability to break this 10,000 also. So this is what we are doing, and since that is a triggering factor is happening, we have to be very careful and the hedging is essential here. And if you are getting a breakout above 10,366, must buy the 350 put option, 75 to 80 notes or lesser also you can get is expiry week. And in the stop loss triggers, so you can get 130. So that means if the stop loss of 229 comes here, you can say 136 points I am just losing in the future, and same time I can say so 72. So here 25, 55 to 60 points I can recover it from here, and 6, and here 76 to 75 points I can make. And one more deviation also you can go for here if you do not want to hedge. If you do not want to hedge it with the options, little bit of changes you can do to your stop loss mechanism. So if you do not want to hedge with the option, enter at 0.236, keep your stop loss of 10,314 from where you are starting. If you are entering the sell at 10,262, you can keep your stop loss at 10,314. This too also you can do. This is also not diluting the very principle of stop loss. Same time, if you do not want to hedge also, you can use in this one. And coming to the Bank Nifty, if it is moving above 25,321, you can maximum get 26,083. If it is falling below 24,849, you can get till 24,087. So here too also hedging is very essential. If you are buying here 25,321, must hedge it with the 25,300 put. If you are selling at 24,849, must hedge it with the 24,800 call option. So this is the way you should do. And Bank Nifty volatility also pretty high. So currently the volatility factor is very high. So you need to be careful and you must hedge the trade. So this is only buying a put option and call option is not the only one hedging technique. You have many hedging techniques you can able to follow. This is the simplest technique. So one small announcement I just want to make it here. Smart Finance having one offer in its full package course. So Smart Finance is having an offer in its full package course. This includes all our courses along with all our softwares. And this particular course and software we used to sell. If you buy separately, you will be spending 29,000, and a regular discount used to be there throughout the year. And currently, because of this Dasera, you are getting it in 15,500 plus GST of 660 rupees. So 16,130, you are buying the entire package. If you have any query, you can call in this number or you can buy it online also. And for this particular buyers, those who are buying in this particular offer, this particular buyers, we are going to give 2 additional bonus of this to the buyers. So if you are buying this full package offer, two additional things you are going to get it from us. So one is a audiovisual course. You will be going to get some 2.5 hours of audiovisual course on 5 timing forecast of WD GAN, 3 advanced pair price trend forecast using volatility, 5 zero loss option strategy. This is the audiovisual course, 2.5 hours. This is additional bonus you are going to get. Second, you are going to practice some live market. You are going to trade with me for 3 days period. So this 22nd we have just now postponed. So 29th, 30th is there, and then one new day also will be announced. 3 days intraday option trade we will be practicing in the live market. So this also you are going to get it. If you are interested in this particular offer, just visit our website, and in the home page itself you will find out this offer link. Click here and just make a purchase. Any query you can call on this number. Keep following this particular report and give your feedback if any. Thank you.